Hi Alex, this is Alan Cockrell with ABC, former Major League hitting coach with the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to analyze your swing this morning. Alex, the first things that I look for in setup throughout the load phase, throughout the swing phase, throughout the finish phase, is I look for balance. All good hitters stay under balance. And balance for me is just simply keeping our knees inside of our feet and our head inside of our knees. As soon as our head gets outside or our knees get outside of our feet, then we create a sway and there's much more greater potential for balance. One thing that I would want to mention to you is good athletic bend in both knees is also going to help balance. You're a little bit straight up in your stance, and you know stance, Alex, is an individual preference, and you see all kinds of different stances from little leaguers to big leaguers. But we just want to make sure that if these knees not being bent and athletic causes a problem later in the swing, then we may want to address it all the way back to setup. Okay? So we're going to go into the load phase of the hitting process. The one thing that I see right now is I see your hands moving independently back over your backside. I love that. That's outstanding. And when I say independently, I mean that they're moving by themselves, and this front shoulder is not inverting and taking the hands back. Your hands are moving back over your backside independently without the help of that front shoulder right there. That is outstanding. That's a good first move in your load. Okay, once we get the hands back and we get to the loaded position or the foot down position, there's two phases of getting my foot down. As you can see here, with all hitters, especially all big league hitters, the toe's going to land first. Okay? It is not until the heel plants right here, until that heel plants into the ground, am I in a good, fully loaded position so that I'm ready to see the ball, and then I can make a first move into the baseball. Okay? The heel's planted. All right, we're just going to check some positions right now. I see knees inside the feet. Very, very good. I see head inside your knees, and more importantly, I see your head and your eyes more over your belt buckle. Okay, that's a good position. A lot of times people keep their head over the backside, and that's going to cause some problems later on in the swing. But you're in a good balanced position. One thing I might bring up is a little bit straight, a little bit stiff with that front knee. We might want to get just a little more athletic bend as we move forward into our swing. Okay, we're going to take it forward into the first move. All right, the first move is really, really good with this back knee. You can see this knee right here is starting to drive or transfer energy into the front thigh. Okay, the load simply, Alex, is gathering energy into my back leg so that I can transfer it into my front leg. Okay, I still want to keep that knee inside that foot, so all the energy that I transfer goes into this inside part of this front thigh. I like what I see right here. Okay, we'll move it forward. Now as we start to transfer energy with the lower half, now the hands get involved. First move with the hands is this elbow. This elbow right here will slide underneath, okay? And as we get to this position, we want to see shoulder, elbow, hips, all in a line. Pretty good move right here. Now at this point, if when I run this forward, I want to see your hands moving forward in this direction, and I don't want to see the elbow continuing to go in that direction. All right, if this elbow continues to work ahead of my hands, I'm going to get a dragging bat. And the more I drag my bat, the less bat speed, the less power I'm going to have. Okay, so I'm going to erase. We're going to go forward. Okay, lines up pretty good. Your hands catch up. Great job. Great job. Your hands catch up. They get out here in front of your body. Okay, into this position right here. We've got good bat lag. All right, and bat lag simply, we don't want to expose the handle of the bat right here. We don't want to expose that into the hitting zone too soon, because that's obviously not where we want to hit the bat. We want to hit the ball here on the barrel of the bat. That's the sweet spot, and that's the money zone. Okay, so we're going to take that forward. We're going to move forward to contact. We get to contact. I like what I see with your head and eyes. Head and eyes are here. Okay, we're going to take it forward to contact. Head and eyes looking right down the barrel of the bat. Very, very good. Hand position, palm up, palm down. I'm sure you've heard this many, many times, but this is the strongest position to be into, okay? And that just allows for good extension through the baseball. All right, so as I move forward a little bit more, we're going to get a good full extension. Good full extension is barrel of the bat facing the pitcher at contact. Very, very good. Outstanding. Helps us finish our bat speed through the ball. We take it forward. Do a really good job, buddy, right here of keeping good balance with this front foot. Do a really good job of keeping the weight transfer more to the inside part of this front foot. This area right here. We don't want to get on the outside part, because at that point, a lot of times when it gets on the outside, I'm going to get on this heel and I'm going to spin, and I'm going to spin open. Okay? So Alex, as we go forward and we talk about some things that might help you, I think the biggest thing is just trying to keep some athletic bend in your front knee. I would set the tee up on the outside part of the plate, outer third, half part of the plate, and I would continue to try to work that transfer with my lower half and just keep a receptive, bent, athletic front knee, so that transfer is going to allow for my bat speed to stay through the ball outer half. You do a pretty good job, do a real good job of handling the ball in. This ball looked to be inner half, but this is one thing that will help you cover breaking balls and pitches on the outer half part of the plate. So thanks for coming to our camp.